So what's up, man?
Coolin', man.
You know what I want to hear, right?
What you want to hear?
Baby!
What's Gucci 2018? Yo, you know what it is. You know what it is. It's the Buffet Boys. We back for that ass. You know what it is. It's your boy, the Salvadoran sensation, Eb. And of course, as always with me, it's my main man, 100 grand, the Hotep hustler himself, the best import coming out of Mexico, Mr. 31 Savage, Mr. Kodak Brown, Mr. Split the Check, Mr. Stole Your Girl, gave her right back because it's 2018, it's a new year, new me, and I hate breaking up happy homes, boo. But shoot through during the weekend when I'm lonely and I need to, rub one out real quick.
Wow.
You know what it is. It's my main man, Vic. What's poppin', Vic?
Yo, Abby, I can't believe we're starting off the new year like this.
Yo, listen, we got to come in strong. Listen, I like the air in 2018. You taste that? I can taste it, dog. It smells better, tastes better, feels better. I love it, dog. It's a new year.
Yeah, man. Well, you know what, Ab? I just saw so many energized videos of people just saying, you know what? You got to come in with a good attitude.
Got to come in with some new energy, some good energy.
Exactly. Like, it's understandable to be worn down by the end of the year,
Right.
So much shit happens and, you're just kind of tired and you're just ready to give up, man. But no matter how you get to the end of the year, you got there, man. Yeah. So, we starting off a new one and I'm ready, Eb. I'm ready.
Too,
yo, I personally upgraded a little bit for the podcast, spent a little chipperellis on the setup here. And I'm feeling ready for it, man. I'm feeling ready for it.
I see it. You told me you got that super crazy, super duper level fucking break, and you got a nice deal on a brand new computer for fucking peanuts in a backpack.
Yo, hey, those selling sites, some selling apps are no joke. Them, I got mine on Let Go, and I'll tell you what. Like I told you, I traded some money and an item for a computer that's pretty much brand new, and it's gonna work out great for me for what I need. And I got the mad come up, and I'm pretty excited to see how we're gonna develop this and how we're gonna move forward with this podcast, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, the UML's coming up with crazy energy. They're ready to get it super popping, get it super lit. You got yourself
shout out one time.
Yeah, you got yourself a brand new laptop. We're over here doing it big Willie style. Hey.
Yo, I'm so ready to kick that fucking Chromebook out the window.
Yo,
it's gonna be a little longer until I can do that. But man, my foot's ready. Just bow, fuera.
First world problems. First world problems. Yo, man.
Oh, man.
So how was your New Year's?
You know what, Eb? My New Year's was pretty good, man. Mm-hmm. It was actually pretty low key. I went over to a friend's house who actually lives right off the parade route.
You went back to the motherland.
Went back to the motherland, Pasadena. So you know what? It was cool, man. It was just pretty quiet. We had I turned a house upside down with an argument, which I don't think we want to get into here. But
whoa. First of all, why would you even say that if we're not going to talk about it? You might as well have just not said it.
Because you know what? It was an argument that had really great arguments. It had really great positions.
I wish I was there.
But it's really over something really stupid.
Which is what?
So we got an argument over if a hot dog is a sandwich or not.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't want to bring it up. But
this is like does a straw have two holes or is it just one continuous hole?
Oh god. Hey, we should do an episode about that later on, but I don't want to get into that right now.
That's gonna turn into a fight. That's gonna turn into a fist fight. And I'm gonna be mad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I actually heard that one, and I wonder. I'm like, it's not a sandwich. I couldn't consider it a sandwich.
Well, you're wrong, but it's all right.
It's a sandwich.
I've been wrong before, Ed. I've been wrong before too.
I guess it would be.
But
It's just because the meat is cylindrical, it technically wouldn't mean that it's not a sandwich, right?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the definition is 2 slices of bread or a split roll with filling in it. That's the definition of a sandwich based on Merriam's dictionary.
That sounds like a sandwich to me.
Sounds like a sandwich to me.
Huh.
But anyway,
It's a hot dog. Damn.
I digress. That argument was really dumb, but it was fun to have. But you know, I had a drink or two, not anything crazy. You know, I had some friends around. It was pretty good, man.
That was awesome. That's the way the New Year's supposed to come in, man.
Yeah, man. Like I'm too old to get crazy. You know, on New Year's, be expected to go crazy. Like I just want to go at my own pace.
Yeah, man. We're old. We're in our 30s.
But Eb, how was your New Year's, man?
Well, Vic, you know I had been talking about this to you for quite some time. Very excited, ready to see one of the funniest people that's currently out right now. I went to go see Dave Chappelle at the Forum. So it was Dave Chappelle and John Mayer performing. Amazing show. You know, me and wifey had to get super fucking decked out, so she put on she had on a fur coat, all black.
Oh shit!
I was in all black. I had my little, you know, fur collar. You know, I was out there. We did it up. We got there and we're like, hey, you motherfuckers are in shorts. Like, what the fuck? We get there, and one of our fears was like, yo, are we dressed up too much? You know, like we don't want to go in there looking like, yo, relax, fucking Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like this ain't the fucking Grammys. You know what I mean? And so that's what one of our fears, that we didn't want to get there and just look like okay, chill.
Man, but you know what, Eb? It's New Year's, though.
Exactly. So that's that's the like good excuse to have it, you know? Yeah, exactly.
Like you could do it at any time you go to like a nice show like that, and plus y'all spend a pretty penny on them tickets anyway.
Hell fucking yeah. So again, we dressed up, we was out there doing it big, but like I said, when we got there, man, listen, so there's a huge discrepancy between people that would probably follow Dave Chappelle, not all, and the people that would follow John Mayer. Right.
Oh, sure. Yes.
So I would say 80% of the crowd were John Mayer and Dave Chappelle fans. The other 20% were probably Dave Chappelle and like fucking Nas fans. So,
all right.
So it was cool, but like I said, man, some of these people were like, I don't give a fuck. Some people were in hoodies and shorts and shit, just regular t-shirt. So we got there, and I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with the Forum. And for those who don't know, I'm talking about the Forum in Inglewood where the Lakers used to play. You see Laker gang all day.
Yeah.
But yo, man, they were fucking unorganized. All right, unorganized to the fucking T. They had,
what do you mean?
Well, we get there. I'm not sure if you know, but most of these comedy shows, they don't let you take your fucking phone in, or if they do, you got to put them away or some shit, right? So,
in particular, Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle has been doing this thing where you can like rent a bag or something if you want to bring your phone in, but you got to lock it up.
So that's essentially what happened. We had to put him in these little, these little mesh cases. I don't know. They were called yonder pouches. And in any case, dog, they had no railings, so all the lines were pretty much, you're just mashing in to get into one of the 7 different entrances. Well, it was the metal detectors. So they had 7 metal detectors, but they didn't form any fucking lines. They just let people. Yeah. So imagine. So it was
like a funnel of people. Funnel just going right into the middle.
I would say like 200 to 300 people trying to funnel into 7 fucking gates. with no like, you would think you'd have a fucking railing so that everyone knows, okay, this is what line I'm in. No, fuck that. Motherfuckers were just making line everywhere, so it was just like, you're gonna cut somebody off. And the fucked up thing is, so me and wifey get there. We get there. She was like, yo, well, let's leave early so we can get there early. Cool. We got there at 8:25. Bro, we didn't get into the venue till 9:30.
What?
Like, yes, just going through the line. So what they did was they had this huge fucking line. So you couldn't see. By the way, fucking forum, maybe next time you want to put your fucking gates on even ground. No, they wanted to put the fucking gate on a slant, dog. So the whole time, every guy has like one, like bending one knee, dog, and the other leg is just straight out, trying to keep their balance. So we're all just moving like fucking schmucks. And as we're going, and there's so many people, Vic, that you can't really see. So what they ended up doing was there was a metal detector. The 7 metal detectors were all the way at the front. Unbeknownst to me, in the middle of that, in between where we were at and the metal detectors, that's where another fucking area was at, and that's where you had to give them your fucking phone. So we're thinking like, oh, we're trying to get into the gate, but the reason shit was taking was so long was because in the middle of that fucking line was another fucking stop to give them your fucking phone. And people, dog, they're just like, oh, I have my phone, I can't find it. I was like, God, and we finally got through it, and when we finally got in, because there was a DJ outside. He's like, yo, the show is starting. I'm like, motherfucker, like, it's yo,
that ain't helping.
9:30. It ain't helping. So we finally got in. We got into this. As we're walking up into the venue, we could just see, dog, just a fucking line, a sea of people just waiting in line. And the people that made it through were just excited. We just got Fibo goes west, Vic. Like we finally got on the fucking boat, and we're going to the Americas. We're excited. We're like, yes, we made it.
Shit.
We made it. So we finally got into the venue. That shit was fucking packed.
Uh-huh.
And we got there, and Jeff Ross was performing. He was the first.
Oh, tight. Okay.
He lit people up.
Well, that's what he does. He's a roaster.
He did a speed roast.
Oh shit!
What he ended up doing was he just said, "I want a bunch of random people to just come on stage, and I'm going to do a speed roast." And he had like a whole bunch of people come up. He put them up on stage, and he just started fucking clowning each one by one.
Okay.
And then John Mayer came out, did his thing, and then Dave Chappelle came out, did his thing. Nas was there.
Oh shit!
Nas was there.
Okay.
Who else was there? Bobby Brown was there.
What?
And fucking Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder was there.
Nice.
And it got so lit that they had Stevie Wonder perform, dog, at his seat. Motherfucker was sitting down, and they just gave him a microphone, and they just started playing, dog.
What?
Yeah, dog. That's how we brought in the new year.
Yo,
just
that's
playing
fire.
Stevie. Yeah, it was dope, man. And they brought out some dude that used to play with Prince. I guess the guy was a really dope harmonica player, and they started playing Purple Rain, Vic. Ooh, but yo, the amount of European drunkenness.
I know it was going to be my next question, Eb. How many white people were there? Because I mean, let's keep it funky. You try to break it down, but it is a John Mayer show.
Yeah.
And I mean, just the fact of the people that actually buy tickets, at least in this area, is usually pretty white.
Yeah.
No matter what kind of show it is, no matter what kind of, it could be a hip hop show, it could be a comedy show, but John Mayer, throw John Mayer in there, the white Jesus.
Let me tell you,
white
Vic.
guitar playing Jesus. Are you kidding me?
Let me tell you, Vic. Let me fucking tell you.
Tell me.
I got asked if I had been to that fucking venue at least 7 times, dog, in that line, and it was all of European descent. And I was like, yo, am I the only motherfucker? There's like 37 people around you, and you want to ask me if I've ever been here before? Why don't you ask someone else? Because we in Inglewood, you got to ask me. He comes up.
Sir, you look like,
sir,
do you work here? You look like you know your way around here.
He's like, everybody kept asking me, have you ever been to this venue before? I was like, yeah, I have. Has it always been like this? I was like, nah, to be honest with you, it really hasn't. But bro, I was just like, yo, I got asked at least 5 times if I had been to that fucking venue. And I got my ass grabbed. Some girl literally felt my ass, Vic. I'm not talking about like I brushed up, because I told wifey, like, yo, someone literally just grabbed my ass.
She got a good hand cup full?
What she did was she like cuffed it and then went all the way up with her fingers across my ass cheek.
Whoa! Hold on.
Yes, and hold on. And then the crazy part was, dog, I felt like, yo, you just hit me with like the best comeback, because I turned around and she says, oh no, you're okay. And I was like, bitch, you touched me. Like, wait a minute, like that's not the way it works. This isn't the way it works. Like she grabbed my ass and then like fucking just caressed it all the way up. And when I turned around, she's like, "Oh no, you're okay." Like I bumped into her. I was like, okay. And I just walked away. But she kept bumping my ass, and I kept like, yo, who the fuck is grabbing my ass? And then when I felt the cup and the stroke all the way up, I was like, nah, what the fuck? I turned around and she's like, oh no, you're okay. I was like, okay, maybe I am. I don't know. Okay.
I'm confused now.
I'm so confused. I've been violated, but yet I feel like I did something wrong. So
wait, okay,
yeah.
so since you probably didn't want to have problems on New Year's, did you wait to tell your wife?
No, I told her immediately, like, yo, someone grabbed my ass. And she's like, maybe they brushed up. And I was like, no, someone grabbed my ass.
No, I know a brush.
I know what a brush is, and I know what a cuff, and then like I'm, touching you with fingers all the way up your ass. And she was all like, well,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. I was like, all right. So, but yeah, man, like I said, 80% of the population was of European descent. And you know how it gets when wenches of European descent have been drinking the finest of Bud Lights.
Wenches. Okay.
Man, oh man. And then they started playing that John Mayer, Vic. Jeez, dog, that body roll. They need to, like, it reminds me of when Lisa Simpson is dancing and all you see is kind of like a wave. That's all they do. Vic, that's all they do. It's like a body roll. It's like a body roll except to the side. And dogs, I've never heard any of these John Mayer songs in my life, and these girls were fucking...
Yo, when Your Body's a Wonderland came out, I bet you there was tons of moistness out there, dog.
They didn't even play it. They didn't even play it, but he played all the other shit that I never... These girls knew it, and one girl ate it, bro. I mean, she ate it so hard. And I thought I was going to see more people fall. But I knew I was going to see at least one. Yeah. And I got my one. The worst part about it is that her man didn't even help her up.
What?
He didn't even help her up. Now he just turned around and he's like, yo, you okay?
Yo, you're embarrassing me in front of people.
And she's all like, yeah, I'm good. And then I felt bad because I didn't even get, no one in our area helped this girl get up. We just all looked at her, and all you heard was like, oh.
You would have heard me fucking cackling, dog.
Well, what happened was, she's stupid. She was sitting down. She was actually sitting in that area where handicapped people sit, or if you have like so I guess her man had like a boot or whatever. So he was sitting down, and he put his little like scooter behind the chair that she was sitting in. So when she was trying to get out, instead of, like any reasonable person would do, which would be, let me push the Razor scooter up a little bit and let me push my fucking chair up a little bit.
Rascal scooter. Get it right.
Well, whatever. The point is, this fucking lady was like, nah, I'm just going to step over all of it. And well, you got fucking heels on and you're drunk. So Vic, man, you know those thumps, dog, when you fall on your knees really hard. Oh. Yeah, dog. And I saw her fall. I was like, damn. Well, I got my one. That's all I needed. I got my one. And then her man turns around. She's like, oh, you okay? And she's like, yeah, I'm fine. I was like, damn.
Well, if you had a boot, though, maybe that's the excuse.
Nah, fuck all that. Okay, say that when you get married, Vic. Say that to your wife. Be like, damn, you all right? All right, cool. And you just turn back around. Nah, dog, you gotta get up and like try. You better try. some shit.
You better take your hand out, fake like you're trying to pick her up.
Yeah, at least
right?
you're like, no, I got you. I got you. No, you
Let
good?
me extend his arm and open my palm up.
So it was cool. It was fun, but it was a great show. It was an amazing night. We went to go get tacos at La Estrella.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was a great night, man. We brought in the new year with jokes, which I think I want to do every year now, because you want to laugh and you want to come in with the new year on a happy note, on a very happy note. And they did the countdown there too, which was really tight. Okay. They did the countdown at the forum. But the forum though, they need to change some of this shit, dog. They need to change how it's set up. They need to change some of those chairs. Like, nah, man. Like, the forum's fucking up. I thought they had, renovated that shit.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
It looks the same. It looks like when I went to watch HS versus Modern Day. It looks the same. Like, this shit ain't changed a bit.
I've only been to the forum for one concert in my life, Ed. And
Chili Peppers.
So, but here's the thing, Ed. So, obviously, I'm a big Chili Peppers fan. And I try to buy tickets when they went there through pre-sale, right? I had paid a little extra to be able to get pre-sale tickets when they came into town. So, I bought pre-sale tickets, $75. Would have been the same on the floor if you get floor tickets or wherever. And unfortunately for me, wherever was 2 rows from the very top and a real fucked up angle. And I was heated. I was like, I paid all that for this? What?
Yeah, that's the thing. I was telling my wife, the fucking forum has some whack fucking angled seats, bro. Yes. Like, we got section, there's a bottom floor, then there's like section 100, then section 200 and 300. We were in section 100, but we sat in row 16, which is the last row. The only reason I got to see this European lady fucking fall on her ass was because our fucking seats were literally right behind that fucking area at the angle, dog. And of course, Dave Chappelle and John Mayer had to put their stage at that angle, dog.
Oh yeah, sure.
So I was looking at bars, and we had to look at the screen every now and then every now and then they would kind of walk up to the front so we would see them. But I was like, yo, we paid a grip of money for these fucking seats? I was like, that's wild, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just doesn't make sense. I was like, why would you even put seats back here? Why? Why would you even do that? Like, that means that if I sat there, doesn't matter what a concert, a game, anything, there will be a point in any event where I'm not going to see anything except fucking bars.
Yep.
What the fuck is that about?
I don't know, man. And you're right. I thought they renovated it, and apparently it's not any better.
Do a fucking thing, man. But anyway, man, let's kick the show off, man. We've been talking about our new year, and you sent me some pretty wild things, Vic. I know this episode you wanted to talk about. We wanted to give out an award for sure.
We're gonna give one out.
We wanted to give one out for the crab bitch of the year for 2017. And I think the person that you selected is well deserving of this fucking award.
Well, let me first say that we didn't put number 45 on there for a reason.
Because he would have won.
Because he would have won unanimously, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
So obviously he's queen bitch ass crab.
Queen crab, dog.
Queen crab. So we didn't put him on there. It's unspoken. But these people out here, they were a little too much for me, Eb.
Wildin', dog. So, you would think that coming into the new year, Vic, you want to come in with some good energy, with some positive energy.
No, not us, dog. Not us.
Nah, not us. But the first story I wanted to talk about is this Nigerian prince that you caught, who's apparently living in Ohio. Fucking, where's this guy from? All right, so this Nigerian prince in Slidell, Louisiana, was arrested for, hey, this will be a shocker, for scamming people. The problem was that it wasn't your typical Nigerian scammer This was a 67-year-old white man posing as a Nigerian prince. Like, Vic, come on. How in 2017 is anything Nigerian scamming you at all?
Yo,
The minute someone says like, "Yo, this Nigerian," now I'm good. If it involves money and Nigeria, I'm not fucking with it. Straight up and down.
pass.
No, I'm good.
Pass.
I'm good. Thank you.
So the Nigerian prince, or the scammer, I should say, is actually a man named Michael New. He's 67, and he's being charged with 269 counts of wire fraud. Eb.
God
that means
damn.
that's only the successful times he's scammed people. 260.
Or the ones that they caught.
That's what I'm saying. The
were-
ones that they caught. So 269 people at least were dumb enough to fall for this.
And that was just an 18-month fucking investigation. So that's not even taking into account what led up to the investigation, because someone had to tip someone off. Something must have happened initially for them to even say, let's do it. And investigations are going to take a minute to even start. So how many fucking people did this guy fucking scam?
Oh man, you see, I don't know, man. It's hard because a lot of the times these scams are not aimed at you or I, who have grown up with the internet. And I'm not gonna say I'm the smartest person on the internet, but I'm savvy and aware enough to know, when a scam's gonna happen. But these scams are usually aimed at elderly or very young, like 18-year-old, green ass fucking teenagers.
Like my brother.
Like people like your brother, But I mean, it's hard to really like blame them, because they just either have not enough experience, or they're so old they kind of just don't understand what's going on. So it's hard,
guess.
man. Like these people, I mean, shit. I don't know, man, but
See,
I've been getting
you
calls.
wouldn't
Eb.
be like,
Let me
nah.
just say this, Eb. I've gotten a call every day for the last 35 days from different numbers, and they're trying to sell me things, and I just stopped answering, first of all. But the ones I answered, I'm like, nah, I don't even know how you got my number. Yeah, I block the numbers when they come in.
You should fuck with them. That's what you need to do.
Oh, yeah, probably. I'll try to record it too. Oh, although California's a dual consent state, so I might not be able to do that.
Just when they call you, but just to let you know, this is being recorded as well. And then, would you mind if I masturbate as you speak?
Yo, who am I, Louis C.K.? What the fuck?
These people don't listen. These people don't count, dog. These are real people. These are telemarketers. Telemarketers aren't real people.
Okay.
So if they call you, just be like, "All right, hey, listen, I'm recording you just as well. Hold on,
for my safety."
For my safety, and hold on, let me pull my dick out real quick. Okay, are you okay with me masturbating as you speak?
I'm sorry.
Tell me whatever you want.
I'm sorry, sir. You caught me mid masturbation. No, I can talk.
We can speak. No, this is nothing. A trip to where? Oh shit! Oh, you're getting me hard. Yes, you are. Yo, that's wild.
And
so anyway,
I'm
man. All right, I busted. All right, I'm done with you.
What were we talking about?
Call me tomorrow, please. So in the scam, an email arrives from someone claiming to be or represent a Nigerian prince, who says that the recipient is the beneficiary of a large sum of money, often millions of dollars, but must first send personal financial information such as a bank account number to speed up the process. Come the fuck on, Victor. Listen, if you fought in any war and you're falling for this scam, I don't feel sorry for you. And if you're fucking 18 and you're falling for this, you deserve to get fucking scammed, bro. Come on. What fucking Nigerian prince is going to hit you up and be like, yo, they're just giving you money? Like, word? Me?
Me? How'd you find my number?
Me? Yo, man, I knew it.
You got it off the Nigerian Prince Digest subscription that I got, right? Is that how you got it?
Yeah, that's what I was praying to the God Little Pump, and he came through with all this money. Come on, Vic. Come on.
You know what's crazy? So this is one of the oldest scams that has happened on the internet.
That's the worst part about it.
This is one of the originators. It's crazy that people haven't caught on, but some of the newer ones are fucking crazy too. I don't know if you've ever heard of this one. So one of the newest ones that's going around is the IRS calls you, which if you ever get a call from the IRS saying that you have to pay something, it's fake. They don't do that. They only do certified mail. That's the only way they do it. But so a lot of people fall for it, right? Like, oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I need to pay $1,000. How much? Oh man, I gotta do it right away. But the kicker is literally this is the one that blew my mind. The IRS agents, and I'm using air quotes, are asking people to go to their local Rite Aid and buy Amazon gift cards, iTunes gift cards, and cash cards to pay their IRS debt. And people fall for it.
Then you deserve to get scammed. Seriously, come on, man. The one that fucked me up. And listen, I'm going to keep it all the way funky because I know it's happened to you. I know it's happened to you, okay? You're looking for the perfect, you're looking for the perfect scene, right? And as you're perusing for the perfect scene,
I'm with you.
All of a sudden, bang, you get this fucking pop-up that says that the FBI has fucking caught you and you can't get out unless you pay a fine of $500, all right? And the only way, dog, to even get out of that is to restart your fucking computer or to restart your phone. And this was an old scam, dog. The FBI was out here talking about you was watching some inappropriate shit. And you're like, whoa, wait, listen, I'm cool with the bukkake shit, but the shit y'all talking about, that ain't me. I don't fuck with that. But if y'all need $500, yo, where these ducats?
Yo, I'm trying to get my jerk off, and y'all over here trying to fuck me. This is wrong. This is wrong, dog.
Once they start asking for green dot cards, I was like, nah, you get the fuck out of here.
Green dot.
Wait,
you started going down that route. Hold on. You once went down this route?
Because you used to have to scroll down. Oh. You scroll down, and then it asks you what form of payment. They say you can pay anyway, but they prefer green dot. I was like, I truly doubt that the FBI is taking payments in green dot. This shit don't even make any fucking sense.
The FBI does not have Venmo, okay? They don't have PayPal. Get the fuck out of here.
Can you square cash that to me, please? So once I found out, I was like, okay, this is fake. And I found out that it was a virus scam, right? But I mean, we've all been there. I think you're right. I think at some point we've all been at that point where this may happen. This could be true. But something always in the back of my mind told me, nah, this shit don't sound right. Who the fuck is just gonna give me money like that? But I guess when you're down and out, man, and you're looking for money and you're looking for some bread and some shit like that pops up, I think you kind of want to believe it.
Yeah.
To an extent. But listen, heed warning for the Buffet Boys. It's fucking fake.
Yo, I just remembered, Eb, of my brother Carlos. He was on the line for something. He was almost one of those people that got.
Damn.
He was super close, and then if not for the scam taking too long, he probably would have fell for it.
Damn.
I'll let him tell the story whenever we have him on, but if we ever have him on. but yo, oh man, I don't know, man. You guys got to watch out with these scammers, man. They are.
Not only that, yo, people are still getting got by these fucking pyramid schemes. I don't understand how shit's been around for hundreds of years and y'all still falling for these pyramids. Anybody that tells you to pay them to work is not. It ain't popping, man. You know what I mean? Unless you're selling drugs, that is the only way that I can see you having to pay for anything to make money.
Well, wait a second, Ab. I have this business opportunity for you where you can be your own boss. And all you have to do is give me $2,000 so you could be able to sell these certificates.
Yo, you know what's funny? It's like as crazy as that. Sometimes it's not even this crazy scheme. It's just like, yo, sell these fucking vending coupons to people. You pay me 100, I'll give you 50 vending coupons, and then what you do is you flip them for 15, and then you have other people buy into them, and then you said, I'll give you 100, you give me 50% of what they give you for the 50. Now you got one person working for you. And you're like, wait a minute, wait, what? That shit don't make no fucking sense, man. I'm good, thank you.
To be honest, the way I put it sounded pretty good, man.
It sounded like a fucking ad, dog. It sounded like the buffets are out here fucking selling steaks, Vic. We're out here selling Omaha steaks. Yo, you want to come out here?
If y'all want to be your own boss, please email us at BuffetboysPodcast.tk.
Yo, if you want to sell Herbalife, come through it. One of the highest grossing companies in the world. Become your own boss. Work for a team that's proven to win.
Primerica.
Primerica.
You can sell insurance, but not really because you need licenses and shit for that.
No. We don't care about licenses. We're middlemen. That's all we are. We're brokers. That's all that is. That's all that is. But yo, we also Prime America and Herbalife has teamed up together to make you your own boss and to make you a millionaire. for every shake and for every insurance policy you sell, you'll get 80% of what you sold. Give us a 20%. Like, yo, that's fucking nuts, Vic.
Nah, but if y'all really want to, be your own boss, use code name Buffet Boys
at Herbalife.com. And if you want to, you can buy your own product. What I would suggest first is lose the weight first with Herbalife. Buy it off of me for the next 6 months. Use it, lose the weight, so when you're selling the product, you have something to show for it.
You're a billboard, baby. You're a billboard. You just got to work hard to get that physique.
You want to be your own boss? You want to be your own Rick Ross? You want to be your own Sean P. Diddy Combs?
Right.
Type in BuffetBoys20 at Herbalife.com.
Oh, shit. I can't even stop right now. Oh, shit. Anyways, y'all, don't get fooled, please. Please don't get fooled. It's hard out here to be giving your money away like it's nothing.
Yo, imagine like 5 years we get popped, dog, because we actually did that and we started selling fucking Herbalife and we conned like 100 people, dog, to just buy Herbalife off of us.
Oh shit!
Yeah, just use the Buffet Boy code %20. Yeah, we in here. That's wild.
Oh shit! Oh man! All right, Eb. So what else do you want to get into here, Ed?
Oh man, I don't know, man. That was pretty funny. That had me dying right now. You know what? Fuck it, man. Let's just get into the nitty gritty. I have my what's beef. I think you have a what's beef today.
You know what? They kind of tie in, though, right?
They do kind of tie in. But I also wanted to talk about my brother. So he pissed me off last week.
Okay, so we have a double what's beef from Ed. Let's do the one that ties in first. So
let's do it.
So Ed, I've been I was trying to be real good last year, or at least the last half of last year, on trying to eat better, trying to exercise more. And I was doing really well. And then the holidays came around. You know how that is, man.
Fucked you.
Birthdays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, drinking this, drinking that. Monday, Tuesday, leftovers. You know how it is, man. So
3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
So, I actually fell off the wagon a little bit of the good lifestyle for about like half a month, man.
Okay.
And first of all, my body feels like shit.
I believe it.
But as a really great gift for Christmas and my birthday and all that good shit, my family got me a new gym membership from Costco, 2-year membership to 24-hour fitness. So I'm not going to be peeing in the LA fitness pool. I'm taking my pee elsewhere. But I signed up online, got ready, and today actually was the first day I started using it at LA Fitness or at 24 Hour Fitness, and I sign up. They take my fingerprint thing, bow. I do my workout, all good. And on the way out, my brother's waiting for me at the door. On the way out, I was like, you know what? Let me ask a question real quick. And I asked the lady that helped me with signing up how long the pool was, because I do, pool workout. And she's like, it's an Olympic-sized pool. And in my head, I'm like, there's no fucking way that's an Olympic pool. And I'm like, no, it's not an Olympic pool. It's like 25, but is it like 25 meters or is it like 30 meters? She's like, it's Olympic-sized, sir. She snapped at me. It's Olympic-sized, sir. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, okay. Thank you. And no big deal. Like, if she didn't know what she was talking about, no big deal. But she really shouldn't be assertive and that uptight about something she actually doesn't know. Maybe it's something they told her. I take it all into consideration. But I let it go. I don't want to start off 2018 like that, right?
No, fuck that. But go on.
But I walk out the door, and my brother's like, why you ask her stupid questions like that? I'm like, what? Like? Yeah, you know the voice we do. You know the voice we do when other people are talking. Why you gotta ask a stupid question like that? Anyway, he kind of was just like telling me like she don't know shit. Like, why are you asking questions? I'm like, because it's a part of my workout and I need to know what I'm doing. Right? Like, that's pretty reasonable. That's pretty reasonable, right?
Let me interject real quick.
Okay.
A part of you knew that wasn't a fucking Olympic-sized pool, and I think you kind of had an idea how big the pool was.
I did.
Yes or no?
I did. Yes, I did. I did.
So
know.
why did you ask this fucking know nothing, this fucking bonehead, a question like that?
Well, no, Ed. But the thing is, like, you don't know how good of an employee someone is until you ask a question.
You set yourself up, dog. I feel like you did that.
But it could have been. But it could have been 30 meters, right? It could have been. It could have been unusual and been 30 meters. It could have been 27 meters. The only reason I'm asking is to be more precise in the way I'm doing my workout. I brought this up to you a little later when we were talking before the show. Yeah. I told you if you were going to the bench and the weights didn't have numbers, and the person told you that's 100-pound plate, and you're like, nah, this is a 45 for sure. No, it's an Olympic 100. You just probably let it drop, but you still want to know what the actual weight is, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think the bigger issue isn't even so much the fact that, okay, this fucking pool is obviously not the size of an Olympic pool.
Which is 50 meters. Which is pretty fucking big. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Okay. Obviously, it wasn't that. You knew that from the jump. You knew maybe roughly around what size it was. You've been around pools for a very long time. You went to the one over there at LA Fitness, so you probably had an idea of how big this pool was. The bigger issue, I think, was the girl's response, attitude, and almost as if, shut the fuck up, why are you bothering me with this fucking question? If I told you it's what it is, that's what it is. Almost, I mean, she sunned you because it's like you're in your 30s. This fucking chicken head is probably what, in her 20s?
Something like that. So at least
very, very fucking young.
20s.
Doesn't know shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't know shit, right? Basically trying to make you feel like you're a fucking dumbass. Like, shut the fuck up, you stupid. First of all, okay, I'm 1 year in at PCC for my physical therapy license, okay? But I ain't know what I'm talking about.
But Ed, look, I didn't give her any attitude after she gave me attitude. I just kind of let it roll off my back.
That's the problem. But the problem is the girl's response and her attitude.
The thing is, nothing I could have said would have changed her mind that that's an Olympic-sized pool. Right?
But I guess, but at least she could have figured it out.
The only problem I have with this whole thing is that she was so sure of it, and she's 100% wrong. Right?
That happens all the time, though. That's life.
I've done it. I'm not gonna lie. But
you do it.
But that's not at a workplace.
Yeah,
I told you
that, again.
I told
that's
you.
A bigger issue.
I told you that I've had this exact question asked to me. This exact question. I worked at a pool for over 6 years. I've had this question asked to me before, and the first time it was asked to me, you know what I told them? I'm not sure, but I can find that out for you. I can tell you tomorrow, or if I can find my manager right now, I'll try to ask. And you know what? The patron was grateful. Like, oh, you know what? He just didn't give me a bullshit number.
Well, I mean, listen, this girl's probably making fun of you right now. I got this fucking dumbass today coming up to me asking me how big the pool was. I said, sir, it's Olympic size. And he's like, no, it's not. I'm like, this dumb motherfucker.
This big ass motherfucker doing 2 laps. He want to know how long his 2 laps are. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Sorry, sir, is Ricky Williams going to come and train you for fucking football season? Like, it's fucking Olympic size. But like I said, I think the bigger issue is the attitude. And it goes back to what the issue that I had, which is customer service at these fucking places, because the people that are working in the service industry are getting younger and younger and younger and dumber. And I feel as if these companies don't really care, because it's like who else are we gonna get? Like, you're not gonna get some fucking 37-year-old dog who has a master's degree to come work at 24
No, it's an unskilled job.
To greet people.
It's an unskilled job.
And well, there you go. There you go. At the very least, back in the day, they had some sort of common decency, some courtesy. Like, you know what? I'm not sure. I can check for you. Not like this is Olympic size. Like, okay, listen. I've been around probably, another 15 years, you know, however old you fucking are. You don't know shit. All you know is The Weeknd, Drake, and the fucking Migos and Cardi B. You don't know nothing else. So I'm telling you, it's not a fucking Olympic-sized pool because, well, I'm an adult and I know what Olympic-sized pools fucking look like. As a matter of fact, they make stadiums with Olympic pools, fucking 20, not the 20, the regular 24-hour fitness. And like you said, not even the super sport, not the SS.
Nope.
Just a regular fucking pool. So I hope this girl isn't going around telling people that she works at a 24-hour fitness with an Olympic-sized pool. Because what happens if one guy's like, yo, man, I actually need an Olympic-sized pool. Y'all got one? You're like, yeah, I got one on deck. Come through. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, you get fucking clowned out the fucking ballpark, dog, all day.
Again, it goes back to these fucking kids and no customer service, Vic. Yep. It's going down the drain.
Yep.
Going down the drain. I remember back in my day, I gave an answer like that, dog. I'd be scared that this person would go and speak to my manager and be like, yo, what the fuck? Who's this fucking retard that you have out here working, telling me that there's an Olympic
You almost say retard.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't want to sound rough.
Retard. Goddamn. All right, continue.
So I'd be, and these kids seem like they don't give a fuck. Like, they could care less. Like, yeah, okay. And I told you, Vic. I told you that the service that I've received over the last probably 2 weeks from these fucking
get 'em
Muppets.
Get 'em.
These between 18 to, I would say, 20, 24, 25 years old, Vic, has been deplorable. These kids don't know shit, Vic. Nothing.
Eb, you gotta tell them. You gotta tell them the story you told me about the shoes you try to buy.
Oh, so listen, I'm already, as you guys know, as I started the show off, I was going to the Chappelle show. Me and wifey were stepping out. You feel me? Like big get. We were out here. We were gonna get ready. So I said, I want to go all black. I'm going to be dressed out, kill him. You know what I mean? Yep. Funeral time. I'm out here. You feel me? So I'm like, let me go cop some new shoes. And I wanted to go get some J's. And I decided to get the ones. They had the high top, all black J's. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go all black. Me and wifey about to kill him. It's funeral service for New Year's Eve.
They dead. I'm killing them.
Dead. I'm killing them. And I'm not gonna lie, wifey was out here looking right, but that's besides the point. So I'm like, I'm gonna go cop me some all black kicks. I'm gonna go get the ones, all black suede black ones, high top. So I go, and I'm like, I want those. Give me a size 13. I should have probably got a 14, but now that I remember, I asked them for the 14, and they're like, no, we don't have that size. So I was like, all right, cool, let me take 13. Tried them on. They were a little stiff, right? So I'm like, cool, I'm going to take them. He's like, perfect. So I get up and I walk to the counter. He gets the box. He has some other box. And then as he's coming back, he has the same shoe that I tried on, which was the fucking display.
Oh, shit.
And that's a no-no. I'm not going to buy the fucking display. I'm not buying the displays. That's not going to happen. I'm never going to buy any J's. I don't care if they're the ones. If they're even Team Jordans. I'm not even like, I'm not buying any. I'm not wearing any shoes that I'm buying, and I'm not wearing the displays at all. That's ridiculous. No sneakerhead will ever do that.
Of course not.
So when I get him, I'm like, yo, are these the displays? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, these are displays. And she goes, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. I'm not gonna buy the displays. And she goes, oh, you don't want these? I was like, no. And all she said was, okay. And I was like, like sometimes you sit there like expecting like, you know what? I mean, they're displays. I'll give you like a discount. I'm sorry. Well, can we find another store that may have them for you? Nope. They didn't do a fucking thing, Vic. All she did was put them right back in the fucking box and give the guy the fucking display to put back up. And that was it. I was like, this bitch, like, what the fuck?
Did she look at you like, can I help you? Can I help you, sir?
No. She started going, she went right back to her fucking computer.
Sir, these are Olympic size shoes.
So I go back and I'm telling wifey, like, damn, I really want some all black shoes. Like, I really wanted the J's. The high top ones were good, look fire. So I was like, you know what? Let me get the all leather ones, right? All black high top.
Oh, you didn't even mention the first shoes you tried to get were suede.
I did. They were all suede.
Woo.
They're all suede. And so exactly. Now, how the fuck am I gonna wear suede shoes that have been on display that everybody and their fucking mother has touched for Christmas?
After getting pretzels and shit from the fucking food court,
fucking scratch their
wiping their
ass.
mouth, touching the fucking shoe.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. So I finally get those, and I come to find out when I finally got home, because I ended up buying the high top leather ones, and I took them back, and I go home. And I tried them on. I'm like, yeah, these ain't gonna happen, man. Like, this isn't what it is. And I look at the bottom, and they've been used, dog. They got shit all on the inside. I was like, they gave me the fucking display.
Yeah.
They gave me the display that I asked for at the front. And what the guy did was he fucking did the okie doke, dog. He went to the back, acted like he was looking for some shit, and just came out with a smaller size shoe and put that one on display.
What?
So I say all that to say this, yo, the customer service is fucking deplorable from these fucking children, Vic. Man. These fucking kids that are selling shit day in and day out. And this girl had the biggest fucking attitude in the world, Vic. The biggest attitude for no fucking reason. Like, no fucking, like, yo, if the customer says, like, I'm not gonna wear a display, maybe she doesn't know. But it's pretty customary for that establishment to say, you know what, we can sell it to you at a discount.
Or can I get you something else, sir? Is there another shoe that you're looking at? Is there something I can help you with? Something else? Can we get you some shoe cleaner, a shoe eraser, some?
No, nah, fuck that. It's almost as if the Shoe Palace was the fucking crack house, dog. And it was like, yo, if you don't want it, then go find your product somewhere else. Like, that's how I felt. Now that I'm thinking about it, this bitch was acting like the Shoe Palace was the end-all be-all for fucking shoes. And, yo, let me tell you know what?
And you lasted 56 minutes into the podcast.
Yeah.
you say you were going to try not to use that word. You say you were going to not try to use that word for ladies, but 56 minutes in.
Oh, man. But she was acting like that.
You're getting hot. I got it.
You know, so hold on. Let me tell you what happened before that, because now that I remember, something even more egregious happened, Vic, that just solidified it. And then when I went in there, I was like, yeah, these fucking children don't deserve to work. They should be fucking on Twitter and on Facebook all fucking day, Snapchatting their fucking life, doing nothing. So before that, I was like, where can I find these high top ones? I went to Foot Locker. I went to Champs. They didn't have them. And I forgot that the Shoe Palace was there. But one of the guys, like, there's a Foot Action. This is at the Santa Anita Mall, Vic, so you know what I'm talking about. There's a Foot Action they move to the second floor. And I was like, let me go to the foot action because they should have some fucking all black ones. So I go upstairs, right? I start looking around. I don't see the shoes that I want, and I see this girl, probably in her very early 20s, just standing there looking like a fucking hype beast. She has like a fucking Supreme jacket, a hat. She looked like fucking what's his face from the director, dog. She looked like Spike Lee, dog. Straight up
Mars,
but she was Asian.
Got Mars out there.
Yeah, she looked like Mars, exactly, with a fucking Supreme jacket. And she was Asian, so she could have been Spike Lee. I don't know. Point is, I go up and I'm like, hey, do y'all have the all black high top ones? And then this is how I know she didn't know what the fuck she was saying, because she's all like, the all black high top ones? No. I was like, what the fuck? You got inventory in your fucking brain? And then I was like, well, I saw them online. Like, do you know if there's another store that may have them?
No, I don't know that, sir.
No, Vic. I wish you would have told me that. She hit me with the, you can try like the Glendale Galleria. They should have them. I was like, bitch, am I going to go to the Glendale Galleria on a fucking
whim?
guess? You think I'm going to get on fucking New Year's Eve, I'm going to jump in my truck and drive from Pasadena to fucking Glendale to possibly see if they have some shoes? No, why don't you get on the fucking computer, type in all black Jordan 1s and see if they're actually at the Galleria. Phone. And dog, we should... On something. No, that bitch just stood there and she walked away. I was like, yo, do I got that bitch face? Do I got like that? I'm gonna steal on this motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my store. So. You want my shoes, go get the fuck out of here, fat boy. Go take you and your fucking big fat feet and get the fuck out of here. Like, yo, I was livid, Vic. I was like, how the fuck do you just how do you make up some shit and be like, yo, they should have them? Oh, word? So they should have them, but you definitely don't have them. And you did that all in your fucking mind. So unless you're fucking the Russell Crowe of foot action, I suggest you get on your fucking computer and see if they got some fucking shoes that I need. Because these fucking kids, Vic, are killing me, dog. And this is just a shoe. These were just shoes, Vic. This was going on all fucking week, dog. All week. Going to the store, asking for shit, and these fucking kids are just making shit up on the spot. They don't want to take the time out to ask. They don't want to take the time out to look some shit up.
So Eb, we were talking about this, right? And I told you, it's not an age thing. It's a generation thing. Because you and I both worked when we were younger. And when I went to work, I would want to do my job well. It feels good to do your job well.
Yeah.
But in this age of internet thuggery, in the age of internet roasting, because that's the cool thing to do. You just roast people for no fucking reason. Like, don't get me wrong. We used to roast people, but it used to be in person, where there's consequences if you fuck up.
Yeah. Or even if there weren't, you'd be like, it is what it is. What's popping? Let's get it cracking. You can't say a joke.
But no. But in this age where you can say shit and there's no face behind it, people just don't give a fuck no more about almost anything.
Yeah, and I guess maybe they take that when they're doing it in person, dog. Because literally I was 3 times already, dog. The shoes, when I went to go buy liquor, I was just standing there. They just walked away from me. Like, I answered your question. What else do you want?
Help me, motherfucker. Help me. You get paid for that, right?
Yeah.
But no, like these are tendencies that mold your personality. When you do something like when you're so involved in social media and the internet comment sections, that personality that you have online, it might be an example of what your normal attitude may be, but it's still your attitude. It's still your personality. It's going to be in you. So when you go to work and you feel like, oh, I got to go work for 8 hours, that's going to come out. You're going to be rude as fuck to people.
Oh
there ain't no responsibility for being rude anymore.
It's the millennial
thing. Man, we sound old and washed as fuck right now. God damn. Yo.
This is all. Welcome to the Buffet Boys. Listen, let me tell you about you young motherfuckers. Y'all don't do y'all go fuck this shit. Y'all remember back in my day. Y'all don't listen. Back in my day, I used to have to take the bus to work.
Both ways uphill.
That's right. Back in my day, I had to drive up and down. That's right. On the weekend, I had to work on the weekends. Like, I'm telling you, Vic, man, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I'm paying you. I'm paying for the service. Goddamn it, provide me with some decent. I'm not. Me and wifey went to go eat, dog, and we were blown away by the girl that was serving us our food. Till I got home, and I'm like, yo, this fucking girl gave us regular fucking service. She came, gave us our drinks, gave us our food, asked us if we wanted anything else, and dog, I felt like, I was like, oh my God, I'm like the belle of the ball. Like, what's going on today? What's going on today? What have I done to deserve such immaculate and great service from this lady at BJ's? She asked me if I wanted a fucking refill, and I'm like, that's your fucking job. That's how bad it's getting, dog. That I'm like just taking like, yo, anything you give, just a little.
But
bit.
I mean,
come on, say hi. You want to say hi? Hi.
But you know,
hello,
it's worth acknowledging people that
welcome to Shoe Palace.
It's worth acknowledging people that do their job well. Ed. It is. Like, I know that's their job and that's what you get paid for, but I mean, it's not that common for people to take pride. I know it's not that common for people to take pride in their work. You know, like.
Yeah. Well, these fucking kids don't care, Vic.
Nah,
they're
thinking about Molly. They're thinking about fucking syrup.
Nah, dog.
Yes, dog. Yes, all of them. Every one of them thinking of Molly's and syrup and Gucci gang, all that shit, dog.
All they want to do is save money and go to these fucking concerts, act like little thoughts on Instagram, not giving a fuck.
Speaking of that,
this is gonna run out real quick.
Speaking of that, you got to, Ed. You got to let them know.
Cream of coconut.
What the fuck is cream of coconut?
I've never even heard of that. What do you?
That's the old. That's the old story, Ed. I'm getting to the nitty gritty, Ed. Your little man, your little brother, man. What happened, Ed? Let us know. So last time we were on,
let's first of all, let's no. Let's hit him right, dog. This is 2018.
Okay.
We're gonna start off our What's Beef the right way. You know what time it is. Hit it.
To me, I check this. What's beef? Beef is when you need two cats to go to sleep. Beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the streets. Beef is when I see you, guaranteed to be in ICU. One more time. What's beef?
Beef is when I see you.
Okay.
Guaranteed to be ICU.
Oh God. Yo. Yes. Yes. This What's Beef is gonna be a special double penetration What's Beef.
Tag team What's Beef.
Tag team. Come in.
DP.
Tag my man's in. DP. All holes. That's what we call it, dog. No holes barred. Love it. No. Listen.
Fucking terrible. That shit was not even good.
I'm coming in. This motherfucker, you can't even see. That shit.
You stop, man.
It
wasn't even good. It wasn't even good. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not making your fucking reaction.
That's off the dome. That's off the dome, dog. That's off the dome.
Stupid ass. All right, man. All right.
Freestyle this shit.
All right. This is not the laughing podcast. Let's get it going.
So listen, What's Beef? So I'm gonna start the What's Beef off this week. And last episode, I told you how my little brother completely violated me.
Yeah.
And I thought we got to a good place. We hashed it out. We talked about it. He understood his mistake. He understood that, hey, this fucking money doesn't grow on trees. He still ended up getting a very expensive camera.
Jesus, okay.
That he saved up for, thankfully, part of his own money.
Okay.
Well, we discussed it. He saw the error in his ways. Mm-hmm. And I thought that we had gotten over that hump, right? So it made my blood boil when he continued this narrative of, yo, what is going on in your mind, sir? And when, like the wheels in your mind, like what?
Yo, the hamster's taking a nap, dog.
Right?
The hamster's taking a nap.
I don't know what the hell's going on. So I'm at work and I get a text message from my little brother.
Uh-huh.
And he says, he's like, what's up? What's going on? I'm like, I'm at work. What's popping? And he hits me with like, oh yeah, that's cool. Hey, so do you want to go to Nickerson Gardens with me next Thursday?
God damn it.
I'm like, what? What the fuck? What do you mean do I like, okay.
The answer is no,
like,
immediately.
Immediately, yes. I need to make sure that everybody understands where Nickerson is at, okay? Nickerson Gardens is in Watts, okay? And not to say that Watts is a bad neighborhood, but the Nickerson Gardens are the biggest projects in Southern California, okay? The biggest projects. Nickerson Gardens is where most recently Zach Randolph got popped with 2 pounds of marijuana and 2 pistols for no reason. Like, that's what Nickerson Gardens makes you want to do, okay? It makes you want to have pounds of weed on you and you're a millionaire, all right? If you've seen Menace to Society, it's where Kane used to live with his grandparents. Mm-hmm. Those are the Nickerson Gardens, okay? Very notorious blood area. So when my little brother hits me up and says, do I want to go to Nickerson Gardens with him on Thursday? My response is, no, absolutely not. And you're not going to Nickerson Gardens.
What you mean? What you mean I'm not going?
This guy hits me with the, like, what do you mean? What's the problem? Like, it's not even that bad. I was like, yo, okay, what's really going on, sir? Like, seriously, like, what drugs are you on right now that you want to
Molly,
go to Nickerson Gardens? Then he hit me with the nah. He hits me with like, oh, it's gonna be a toy drive and it's gonna be a concert. And I was like, look, man, I know you think this is gonna be sweet, like you're just gonna get there, you're just gonna go to this concert, but you're a roamer. You're like a cat. You're very curious. You're going to start walking around and you're going to get robbed. So outside of that, I'm like, why would you want to go to the Nickerson Gardens? I'm like, have you ever been to the Nickerson Gardens? You know what Nickerson is about? He was just like, nah, like, it's cool. Like, I mean, like, it's not even that bad. He's like, I would go with my friends, but, you know, all of them have something to do or they're not the right type. And I'm like...
Brought the little John out of me. What?
Yeah. He goes, they're not the right type. I'm like, my man, you're not the right type. I'm like, what do you mean by the right type? He's like, yeah, you know, like they don't listen to hip hop or they're going to get me jumped. I'm like, dog, you're going to get yourself jumped. The fact that you know that your friends aren't the right type and they may potentially get you jumped, what makes you think that you just gonna stroll up in there like, yo, what's cracking? Like, what's bracking? Because something will pop off if you say that. So he's like, yeah, they're not the right type. I'm like, yo, my man, you're not the right type. Like, I had to talk to him for like literally for a week, Vic. I was going back and forth. Like, listen, do not go to Nickerson Gardens. You're not going to Nickerson Gardens. I'm like, first of all, did you already talk to mom and dad? He's like, yeah, I talked to them. And I'm like, and you already know what their response was. I'm like, yeah, the right one. You're not going to the projects. What the fuck is wrong? I felt like Will Smith. I felt like Will Smith and Carlton when Carlton wants to go to MacArthur Park, dog, and he brings him in with his friends, and then all of a sudden Carlton turns into like the biggest thug and shit, like out of nowhere. And he's selling fucking Gucci bags, dog.
When he's doing their taxes.
Gucci bags.
Yeah,
like,
I got you, yeah.
Yeah. And he's doing their taxes and shit, dog. Exactly. And I'm like, yo, what? Like, what? Where? Like, what? Come on. Like, seriously, why?
Why are you doing this to me? Why Why are you doing this to me?
Bro, yeah. What are you doing to me, man? Like, come on, like I'm trying really hard, man. But you out here fucking, that was another like I felt like it was damn near another violation, dog, where he was just like, I'm just gonna go to the projects. And I had to literally show this man that for him to even get into Nickerson, he needed a pass. Yes, a legit pass. I think I showed you the text message. And they were like, yo, what's his name? Who's coming with him? Can we let him in? And essentially they were like, yeah, what's his name? So we could get him in. Not like, okay, I don't want people to think like I was giving this guy a VIP pass to go, to watch Kendrick. No, I was trying to get him a pass to get into the projects.
Pass. It ain't.
Yeah, a hood pass.
Industry thing. This is I don't want my little brother to get shanked or shot or robbed. That pass.
And listen, and I'm afraid because I love my brother, and the problem with my little brother right now is that he thinks he knows what it is, and he doesn't know what it is. Like, my little brother would go into the projects and come out naked.
Strip. Yo, the thing is that like it's not funny though. Like, that's the thing. This shit it's funny, but it's real. Like, this shit happens. Shit happens.
It's real. Listen, man. I was like, yo, my brother might be the type that he might get jumped and he'll get up and be like, yo, am I in? So I'm
in now, right?
Am I down? Am I in, right? Or like, yo, what size are those? Those look like my size. Can I try those on real quick? And he'll take them off. You know what I mean? And listen, I love my brother dearly, but some of the decisions he is making and some of the stuff that he's asking for is boggling my mind. I'm like, yo, even in my day, I wouldn't want to go to Nickerson just to go to Nickerson. You know what I mean? And I'm like, sometimes you got to tell them how it is. Like, yo, listen, we're not about that life. You're not about that life. There's there is no reason to put yourself in any situation like that. None. And it's okay not to be a part of that lifestyle. Yes. And it's okay for you to know that, yo, I cannot be a part of that.
I don't belong there.
Not a part of that.
I don't belong
there.
Right
make
now.
it in that. You don't, because they will take advantage of you.
I mean, 100% right? Honest, like, you and me shouldn't be going to that either.
Nobody should, dog. Dog, I literally just told you need a fucking pass to get in there, dog. My mom, like, she had like family members that lived there. So when we went and we knew people that lived there. That's the way it works. You either know people that live there, or you have people that are from the area that can let you in.
Any old person just come around the way.
Listen, there's no purpose for me to go to Nickerson. There's no purpose for me to go any project right now, unless I'm going to go see family. And even then, I'm not trying to be no.
Why don't y'all come out here?
There's no need for that. Yeah. Listen, let's go have lunch. Let's go have some lunch. But again, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if it's the millennial thing. I don't know what it is. All I know is, listen, brother, I love you. But some of these decisions and some of these requests are getting out of hand, man. And it's okay, dog. It's okay. You're going to be the smart one. You're going to be the rich one. Ain't no reason to put yourself in that line, baby. Listen, ain't no reason. Listen, when you're a multimillionaire, you don't need hood passes. You don't. But, yo, like, it boggled me, man. He didn't end up going, by the way. He didn't finally end up going. But he was adamant, dog. Like, it was going to happen. Like, he was going to go. And I was like, nah, man. Like, listen. I had to literally show him the text message like, yo, listen, skip through some of the verbiage because you might not be used to some of the verbiage that's being used in this text message. But basically what it's saying is I need to figure out who you are to let you in.
Yep.
So what's your brother's name? You know what I mean? So it's like, come on. If the minute someone told me like, well, we first need to talk to so-and-so, because he's going to get us a pass in so, we can get it popping. I bet, well, we going to the club? Like, now we're going to the city real quick. Like, what do you mean? You need to speak to someone for me to come into the city.
We're getting a metro
Not
pass. What's going
city. We're going to the building, to the area. I need a pass.
That's too many hoops. That's too many hoops.
Dog, I'm good. Dog, I should be able to go wherever I want freely with no purpose. And if I gotta ask somebody to be let in,
probably not.
Nah, not probably not. I'm good. I'm straight. Ain't no reason for me to be there. I watch the YouTube videos.
Damn, dog. Your brother, man. Hey, I just hope that he doesn't get into any predicaments when he goes back to school. Because New York ain't no joke either, man. You know what it is, man.
I just hope he doesn't feel bad. Because when you're young and someone's trying to make it seem like you don't know what it is, and in your mind you act like you know what it is, and you really don't know what it is. And this is one of those instances. I just want him to believe me. Just understand, man. I'm trying to keep you on the righteous path. All right.
I'm doing it for you, not for me.
It's rough. It's rough out here, but I love him. What can I do?
Just protect him, man. That's all you can do. Try to protect him. It's getting harder, man. It's getting hard. Your brother is coming up with some fucking outlandish requests lately.
This guy is out here in these streets, man. This guy's out here in these streets just slanging, banging. It's all right, though, man. We gonna get there. Everybody has their moments. I for sure had mine.
All right, let's get into this award. Because, like you said, we're trying to start the year good, but we can't let the motherfuckers perpetrate and slide from last year. We gotta let them know who these crab bitches are that are acting like crab bitches. Crab ass bitches. These lobster head.
Linguini head, fucking no top lip having, little eyes, no eyebrow having, crab head, lobster head hoes.
Exactly. But there's many people that could have fell into this category, yeah. People yes. perpetrate all year long, yeah. But there's some people that stand out.
It's like Halloween all year for them.
So I brought up this idea. And of course you love the name of it because this is the way we fucking talk off air. But there was a few people that stood out. Obviously Donald Trump, like we said, would automatically win it, so he's automatically Queen fucking Crab. Other than Donald Trump, here are the people that we had on our crab ass bitch list. We had the kid toucher, Roy Moore. Fuck that guy. We had the digital bitch, Ajit Pai. Fuck that guy.
Oh, you fucking clown ass Herb.
We had the alt bitch, Richard Spencer. I know it's one of your favorites, Eb.
That's who I put my vote in for crab bitch.
And the underdog, Eb. Somebody that you didn't hear about until I put him on this list.
Yes.
The one, the only internet sensation, the bro bitch, Jake Paul. You had to ask me, who's this guy? Who is this motherfucker that's out here getting so much anger? Now,
who is this guy that I don't know that I hate, but looking at him looks like somebody that I would hate. So
Jake Paul, Eb, is an internet sensation, I guess you can call him. That started on Vine, moved over to YouTube, has millions of viewers, has millions of views on YouTube, and is making quite the living. We're talking about millions of dollars making content. Now, when you hear that off the top, it's not bad, right? Like, wow, that must be the life, just making content, you getting paid. I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
Right? Sounds like the dream.
That's like what we're trying to
do.
But
that's what we're trying to do. We ain't there yet, but someday, hopefully. But there's more to it, Ed. I had to show you some of the rap songs. I use that loosely. I use that loosely because Jesus Christ, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, Ed. This guy is fucking terrible. Like it's not even. It's there's no respect for the culture. There's no respect for the art form.
None.
In any of his raps. None of them.
None
of them. Not to mention, he's bringing down people like Gucci into the mud. Gucci Mane did a fucking remix song with him. Now, granted, he got a pretty hefty bag out of it. Some say up to $250,000 for a feature. Now, I'd be hard pressed to say that Gucci Mane is not necessarily what you would call an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not necessarily...
He's not doing it for the culture. I mean, he's doing it for the culture, but he's not really doing it for the art form. He's not doing it for the
bag. He's doing it for the bag, right? Like, that's bottom line. He's doing it for the bag. And I'm not hating on him for doing that. Yo, you got to get it where you get it, right?
Right.
But this guy, Jake Paul, is dragging him through the mud with him, knowing that, I mean, if he knows anything about hip-hop culture, he knows that this is going to give Gucci a bad name in the eyes of a lot of his fans.
I think people are going to kind of think the same thing that you're thinking, which is, who cares? And because I didn't know he had a song with Gucci, to be quite honest with you, until like I saw it. And now, but the thing is, I'm not looking at Gucci Mane any different. Like, damn, Gucci, you really let me down. Like, nah, I'm just like, well, I'm sure you got paid for it.
I don't either, but there are going to be hardcore Gucci fans. They're going to be like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing?
Because that kid's a clown.
And I think it's going to be more than if he just did it with some nobody that, you know, somebody doesn't know. No, this kid has a track record of racism and a track record of being a fucking complete shithead. I don't understand how this guy could be so popular. And not to mention, he exploits his fans, which his fan base is somewhere between the ages of like 9 to like 16, 17. That's his primary.
You went to jail for exploiting kids at that age.
That's his primary fan base. Like, anytime your primary fan base is that, and it's not like fucking Blue's Clues or something. Even Blue's Clues was kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even that was kind of weird. But if you're a man and you're out here purposely making shit to entertain kids of that age, it's just weird. But he literally, he dropped a Christmas album and literally was exploiting kids to buy his merch.
I mean, listen,
literally.
I don't see the problem with that. I mean, that would we're all. I mean, you're telling me if you and I started popping it, we would have started exploiting these people too. Like, yo, buy our merch.
Not exploiting, Eb. Not exploiting, Eb. Like, if so, I don't have a problem with someone buying somebody that they admire's merch, right?
But wouldn't you push the merch?
I don't know. Like, I don't know, Eb. If you watch the song, if you watch the video.
I could only watch so much, Vic. I saw some shit called Litmus and some other shit called Deck the Halls. And I saw both of those and I was like, who the fuck is this kid?
It was really bad. It's really bad. And on top of like all the other shit, like I said, this guy is not a good role model for kids. And you know what? I don't even put all the blame on him. I think part of the problem is that parents, I hate to say it, getting a little lazy. I mean, although, you know, our parents let us watch a lot of TV when we were younger, but at least there's regulation, FCC.
Yeah.
YouTube is the Wild West, Ed. YouTube is the Wild West.
Not really.
Yes, it is. No.
The Wild West is like Tumblr, dog. Tumblr's the Wild West.
Nah, Ed. You haven't been paying attention close enough lately.
Let me tell you. Okay. Got porn.
No, but let me... Okay, so you want to see how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Okay.
So recently, YouTube just got in a wild controversy because there was people making content for children, right? Like, when I'm talking about children, even younger than the Jake Paul people, like the fans. This was aged at kids from 1 to like 7. And what they were doing was... Like, okay, so my niece watches a lot of videos on YouTube. Okay. But literally, they were making content that was weird, like Elsa gets tied up and then she gets abducted by so and so. The shit is weird, Ed. I'm telling you, if you look it up, it is bizarre where YouTube is turning a blind eye to. And a lot of these people, I'm telling you, Eb, they're not the people that our kids should be looking up to.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, YouTube is the Wild West. Right now, it's crazy, man. It's nuts. But
so Jake Paul, this clown? So this is the first clown that you have on here. This guy is appropriating culture, right? He's essentially exploiting children, and he looks like a fucking douchebag, straight up. And he was racist. Now these are all legends.
The thing is, okay.
Need allegedlys. 2018.
He's making millions of dollars off of AdSense on YouTube. Millions.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that. So you don't need to exploit on top of that. Like, I understand there's nothing wrong with a little extra dough, but the way he's doing it is so disgusting, Ed. It's gross, man. Like, I don't understand. It's crazy to me how parents are allowing their kids to be such fanatics of a guy. Just a guy. Not a guy that does anything in particularly well. He's just a guy that walks around and films his life. Just walks around and films his life. That's all he does.
But Vic, that is the era that we live in. That is the era that we're in currently right now. You yourself told me the guy got popping off of Vine. Vic, there are people that are popping off of a fucking meme. So I don't see. I mean, listen, I get it, but crab ass bitch of the year. I don't see it going towards that kid, man.
See, I just gave the people an opportunity to be able to vote for him, and I was kind of interested because I kind of want to talk about him and bring up how much of a bitch this guy is. And there was actually people that voted for him. There was a good amount of people that voted for him, man. He was a third on our list, right? As far as results, he had 19% of the votes.
Ooh.
19%. So I imagine if the people that follow us are a little more immersed into the YouTube culture, which is hard because it's usually aimed at younger people, that this number might be bigger. Although the other people on this list are fucking terrible. So who knows?
All right. Who came in at number 2?
So number 2, Eb, your boy, Mr. Ajit Pai.
What?
Yes.
Mr. Ajit Apple Pie?
Mr. Goddamn. Now, he is famous for being in the news recently. And he's a crab ass bitch. He's for sure is a crab ass bitch. He was a deciding vote, the tie-breaking vote to repeal net neutrality. And
that's whack, dog. They shouldn't have the fucking guy who's in charge of everything be the fucking the tiebreaker.
They shouldn't have the guy that's in charge of everything be a guy that used to work for a telecoms company, namely Verizon, one of the biggest telecoms companies in the country.
Well, he was a lawyer who represented telecom, and it's not too uncommon for most lawyers and most companies to do that. So that's what I read. But anyway.
Okay, just because it's uncommon doesn't mean it's right. That shouldn't be.
I digress.
There's a conflict. Eb, there's a conflict of interest.
I agree with you.
There's a conflict of interest. Fuck that guy.
I agree. He's a turd. That's for sure. Because I don't know if you saw the video. Of him pretty much mocking. I was like, this is what you'll be able to do. Fuckface. I can still. Of course I can still do all those things. That's not the fucking issue. The issue is that I'm gonna have to pay $175 a month just to fucking watch a YouTube video. Like, that's the fucking issue, dog. I'm not trying to have a data plan for my fucking internet. The fuck?
I want a data plan to watch fucking cat videos. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, what the fuck, dog? Like, so basically, if we can't pay, Vic, like, people gonna have to pay a pretty penny to listen to the Buffet Boys. I don't want that.
Not even that. Not even that. I'd give up the Buffet Boys, but that porn though, that porn is not gonna be free anymore.
Yo, they go hit us with the heat, dog. They go hit us with the heat and then hit us with the hot. Because I'm telling you right now, if you take away fucking porn from men, please, dog.
And they're going to start, and you better start selling DVDs and fucking Kleenex in the same fucking aisle, dog. Fucking DVD players.
They're gonna start.
Kleenex
We're gonna
and
go
fucking
back
lotion.
to what it used to be. We're gonna have to go back to what it used to be, dog. That dial up service, dog, where it take 10 minutes just to see a titty. Like, oh shit, is that a nipple? I got it.
You know what's funny?
Like,
since the FCC revoked net neutrality, I've been fucking spamming that fucking bandwidth. I've been trying to get all the money's worth, Eb. I've been stretching that bandwidth out.
Well, that guy's a crab.
He's got
straight up crab.
He's got such a punchable face too. He just like, you know, one of those people that you just look at and you're like, I know I don't fucking like you. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. Fuck you.
I don't like people with like sloped chins, like where they don't really have a chin. Like, you know what I'm talking about? It's like not really a chin. It just fucking like it just goes into their neck. Like, I don't like that. Like, I like that's a punchable face to me. I don't like people with no chins. It scares me, to be honest with you. And he's a little scary, dog. He has like a mini buzz cut fro. He's ugly, dog.
Why you
he's
scared,
not a good looking. Because he has no chin, dog. He has a neck. That shit is all neck, dog. He look like a Muppet, like someone got his fucking hand up his face, dog. It's scary. I don't like it at all. And he's a piece of shit, dog. Trying to mock us.
But
this is everything I'll be able to do. Yeah,
as much of a piece of shit that he was,
who's the crab ass bitch of the year?
The crab ass bitch of the year.
And this is crazy because I don't even know who it is, and it's between Roy Moore and Richard Spencer, and they're both fucking crab ass bitches. Like I said, my vote was for Richard Spencer because he's a fucking piece of shit. Roy Moore is also a big piece of shit as well. However, I feel like Richard Spencer was in the news a lot more this year. So this is going to be a surprise for me. And I want to know
the winner is of the
2017.
No, 2018, because we're doing it in 2018.
Oh, okay. The first annual crab ass bitch of the year.
First annual crab ass bitch of the year goes to Roy Moore.
Oh,
with 44% of the vote. And rightfully so, Eb. Like, I got into this saying there ain't nothing worse than a kid toucher. Ain't nothing worse.
Ain't nothing worse than a pedophile. Nothing worse than a chomo. Nothing worse than a chimo, whatever you want to call it. Nothing worse than that.
I was actually very surprised that people really were about that fuck a jit pie life. Like, I didn't think it was going to be this close. So
no, you taking someone's internet away. What do you expect?
I know, I get it. But just check it. Like, for a long time, it was split 30% for Roy Moore, 30% for Ajit Pai, and 30% for Jake Paul, believe it or not, for a long time. And at the end of the day here, Roy Moore pulled out with 44% of the vote.
Yeah, because he's a fucking disgusting human being, Vic.
He is.
Disgusting human being. The guy touched kids. He deserves to be a crab ass bitch. Fucking, he should be locked up, dog. That's who we should be chanting. To lock someone up is that motherfucker.
Seriously, man.
That motherfucker needs to let it go, bro. Because that. So I'm with that. I like that.
So let me just say to everyone on the list, suck a dick. Fuck you. Fuck Matt Lauer too. He's an honorable mention. Fuck him.
I don't know, dog.
And Harvey Weinstein. Fuck Harvey Weinstein. Fuck him too.
Now hold on. Wait, are we putting Matt Lauer in the same category as Harvey Weinstein?
Nah. But fuck both of them. Still fuck both of them. Yeah. Honorable mentions. Honorable fuck yous.
Donald Trump too.
Yo, no, for sure. Big fuck you.
You're the crab ass bitch of the century.
So, I think that's gonna be the end of our show today, man.
Queen of crab.
Yo, happy 2018. We back at it. Yo, we're gonna try to make this a really good year for us. We got the tools now. We got the tools to make it happen.
We gotta start doing these interviews. Finally, start doing these interviews.
We gotta get a lot of more
crossovers.
We gotta get a little more back on schedule.
That's right.
And you know what? It's gonna be a good year. I feel it. Shout out to the UML network. It's been a good year, and we're looking forward to expanding with y'all. Yo, check them out. Check everybody on the UML out. Much appreciated to them for their help. But you can check us out on social media, Buffet_Boys on Twitter and Instagram. You can also check us out on our website, BuffetboysPodcast.tk. Because guess what? We still can't afford the .com because we bought all this equipment.
What's more important, internet or better sounding?
Yeah, I think that's what we're going for. But that's it, Ed. That's it. Ready to go?
Yeah, you know what it is. Hey, big shout out again to the Urban Mobile Life Network. Big shout out to Poindexter Ma himself. Thank you for continuing to bang with us. I think 2018 is going to be a real strong year for these podcasts, and hopefully we'll get out here, more exposure, more interviews, trying to put some more people on decky here so y'all can listen to them and experience new things. We got a lot of shit in the pipeline for the Buffet Boys. But yeah, that's right. We're going to be back next week, podcasting for the culture, bringing more knowledge for your brain, more culture for your soul, and more bullshit for your week. It's your boy, the Salvadoran Sensation, Eb.
It's your boy, Vic. Peace.